Hello and welcome, my friends, to this Friday. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. ah, Good evening. Welcome to this Friday night Juve therapy session. As you can see, I've moved. Not away from my wife or whatever, but I just moved to another room because I am renovating my basement, or I should say, our basement. So this is why this is where I'm gonna spend my at least summer up until the next season. I hope I will be done with renovating my man cave or gaming room in the basement during the summer. So once we are starting with the next season, I will be back downstairs and hopefully it will be so freaking cool. I'm gonna use a lot of time. I'm gonna use a lot of stuff on the walls, but it will be cool. It will be very nice. If you have any suggestions on the setup, on the on whatever you want me to have on the walls, just let me know in the description or in the chat or in the comment section below, or actually just follow me on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. I'll update you guys once I make some great adjustments to our basement. I'll upload some videos. Follow. So it'd be very, very, very fun. Right now there are no walls. There are 50% of the floor is gone, and tomorrow morning I will start on the roof in the basement, on the ceiling, basically, not the roof, the ceiling. All right, but back to you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you are enjoying your Friday night. If you guys are joining me all the way from India, I can see that Anish is there. Will is there as well. Guys, stay safe. I hear there are news about COVID is being, COVID has gone absolutely nuts in India. So please, guys, stay safe. Take care of your family and yourselves. And really, guys, be safe. I don't care. I don't care if you watch this stream or not. I don't care if you follow me or not. But just, if you know anybody, just let me know. Let them know that I support the guys. I have them in my thoughts. Seriously, this is serious business, and football is just, we just have to put aside the football and the fun of all this, because this is serious. COVID is killing people, especially in India. So guys, if you're joining me from India, stay safe, and I hope I will see you all for the new season. And maybe, guys, you never know. Maybe once we're allowed back into the J Stadium, or maybe I'll see you then. We'll see, guys. But stay safe, my friends, and everybody at the rest of the world as well, guys. So thank you so much for joining, to Max as well, Bay Creates, and Ariane as well there as well. And if you guys just joined the stream for the very first time, you have no idea what you're looking at. This is Juve Therapy, and my name is Roman. I do all kinds of Juve stuff, and just discuss Juve, but also not only Juve. We talk about life, football, movies, music, whatever comes to my mind or your mind, because at the end of the day, you are also a part of this journey. So Borchinio's there as well. Nice to see you as always. I really appreciate you guys for joining. Welcome back to this Friday therapy session. Now, the definition of a therapy is you're supposed to make you feel better, but you know what? It's tough because seriously, this table, my friends, I just have to show this to you. Oh, there we go. This is not a pleasant viewing, guys, is it though? For Juve fans, that is, of course. Let's just go through this one. So we have 5 games to play. We'll talk about all the rumors, all the news that are surrounding Juve these days, and there will be even a quiz, or rather a poll for you, my friends. So don't go anywhere. I will be very, very interested into hearing what is your opinion on that particular question. There'll be question to all of you coming up. So just stay where you are. But let's look at the table, league table in the Serie A at the moment, and it's not a good viewing for Juve fans at all. While you watch this and start crying, I'm gonna look at Max Statman. Max Statman is there in the chat. Nice to see you, Max. Always a pleasure. They just started their own YouTube channel, so I'll even highlight you, Max. Oh, sorry, Willie, you just popped into there. There we go. Follow Max Statman, also another Juve YouTube channel. Great stuff. They also do similar stuff to as I do, talk shows and all that kind of stuff. I especially like your second edition. Second upload, actually, the one with the music, with Dybala stuff. That was very, very enjoyable video. So please, guys, smash subscribe on their channel as well. Yes. So, merda. 79 points. We'll leave it at that. 79 points. Be done. They are going to win the Scudetto. There is no question about it. I don't even want to talk about that anymore because it's just so depressing to me to see basically Merda winning this Scudetto. Second place, however, very, very surprising. Or is it though? Atalanta on second with 68. And then we have Napoli, Crapoli, and of course us and Milan on 66 points. And I'll tell you, this is... Hi, Adam. Nice to see you, Adam. And this is actually quite crazy because not so long ago, Milan were almost guaranteed a spot in the Champions League next season. However, their insane drop in form suddenly, sent them to the Europa League spot, which is quite funny, but it makes it all so much more exciting for a neutral fan of Serie A. And for us, anything can happen. We need, in any case, my friends, I do not trust all these other teams. Maybe I can trust Atalanta to win the rest because they are just on fire. But I do not trust ourselves. I do not trust Milan. I do not trust Crapoli. I do not trust Lazio to not win. I mean, these guys are all over the place, and so are we. Napoli are probably also in the category that could be considered a dangerous opponent for the Champions League spot right now. They are on 66 points, the same as we are. It does not matter. And this is, guys, I'll even highlight myself here because I'm so freaking fine. It does not matter who we face. And I've said this many times. It doesn't matter who we face. Every game is a struggle. We can face, Udinese this weekend on Sunday, and we can still drop points. It doesn't matter. Look what we did against Fiorentina. It doesn't matter. And Fiorentina, they are on 14th spot, if I'm not mistaken. And they, as long as they have an ounce of tactical awareness, they will cause us some problems. So that was Fiorentina. Now it's Udinese on Sunday. It's Rodrigo De Paul. It's, Nando Llorente. It's, Deulofeu, if he will be playing. It's the good old Roberto Pereira. There is so much there at stake for them, but also for us. Question is, are we going to show up to that game? I'm not so sure because I cannot trust. As much as I love my Juve, I love my club, I cannot trust them. And I hope you guys agree because I surely cannot trust them. But good news, if we do drop points against Udinese, we can still destroy Milan because we are still to play Milan. We are still to play Merda. I think we are still to play Bologna in the final round. We're still to play them as well. But Milan game looks like to be a more important game for us than a Merda game, actually. Of course, every game is as important as always, but battle for the top four. Imagine Juve battling for the top four. Where are we? 2010? Man. It's not good, is it? It's not good. It's not a good look. Suspected Crab, nice to see you. And David, Bruno. Oh, nice to see you, David. Welcome. Ryan is there as well. As we said, of course, hashtag pray for India, because India and COVID are, well, COVID is all over India right now. So we just need to have to pray and hope for the best for those guys. So keep up the fight, my friends. Keep up the fight. So this is how it looks like. And I do not trust my Juve, my friends. I don't know, guys, what do you think? Willie says next match we might drop to even top 5 plus Atalanta today. Totally nail it with their performance. Yes, they do. I mean, seriously, Atalanta are more certain of playing in the Champions League than we are. Not only because they have 2 points ahead of us, but also by the way they play, the way they score. It's almost like they're pressing a button and then they score a goal. You press 2 buttons, they score 2 goals. They score the same button 2 times, they score 4. It's just almost it's like ordering a pizza. You're just calling in, I want that pizza and that pizza. 15 minutes later, you're gonna get 2 pizzas. And with no pineapple. Or maybe with pineapple, I don't know, guys. It's up to you. Merda Inter. Well, Merda, Napoli, Atalanta, Juve. Ryan thinks this is going to be the top 4. Arjan thinks that we should at least win, at least against Udinese, Bologna, and Sassuolo. These 3 are must win. I think we've played against Sassuolo already, didn't we? Or am I mistaken? Adam has Juve finishing 5th. Wow. Yeah. I mean, plausible, my friend, plausible. Anything can happen. And this would mean probably this could be the end to Andrea Pirlo. And this brings me to second topic. Let me just move this one away. And I will give you the following. Now it's time for your opinion. Your opinion matters. Have your say. I want to know. I think I'm correcting. Yes, there we go. Please do me a favor and go to menti.com and use the code and have your say. Allegri returning to Juve. Yes, no, or you want actually Pirlo to stay for next season. Let me know. This poll will be updated as you vote. Thank you. So vote and the poll will be changing. But you have to go to menti.com and use the code and then it will change, I hope. So that we'll know if it actually is working. So this is your poll, guy friends. Just log in and vote. Well, there we go. Yes, from one person. Allegri's situation is interesting. I say yes, at least he offers security to suspected crab. Ryan says 1000% yes. Two of you guys. Gotnaldo says no. By the way, hi Gotnaldo. Please drop your vote in the on this website, menti.com, and use the code and then just vote. I really want to hear your opinion on the matter, because I am not sure, but or I am sure of my opinion, but I'm not sure what the people are thinking actually. But I see the link is menti.com, and you're just gonna have to use the code. It's just if you look at the screen, Ryan. Link is code 4697953. There we go. Arnold says bring Allegri back. We reported Allegri walking around the town square in Turin, says Adam. Yes, I saw that earlier today. With the mask, with the face mask on, eating ice cream or whatever. Yeah, it can mean a lot of things, but clearly it's not going to help. Matt is there in the chat. Nice to see you, Matt. Marco as well. Nice to see you, all my friends. Nice to see you all. As I said, please go to menti.com and use the code that's on the screen and have your say on the matter. Allegri to Juve, yes or no? 8 people have voted, and none of those guys or ladies voted for Pirlo to stay next season, which is interesting. Which is very, very interesting. Allegri coming back means going to old ways instead of moving, but gets tactical, says Willie. Thank you, Ryan. Allegri coming back would meant at least last 2 years had been a complete waste. Do what Chelsea did, bring a manager with the same philosophy of Pirlo, but with an experience, says Gotnaldo. All right. Once we continue, you can just, I'm going to leave this on. No, I'm going to leave this on right here so you can see better. But here is first thing we need to establish is that when Allegri left, there were rumors. I do not believe those rumors. But when Allegri left, that was because of the lack of renewal in the midfield. Basically, he wanted to have a new midfield for his next season, but he never got it. Instead, he got Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm not saying that was the main issue, but Gazzetta dello Sport apparently today reported that. I do not believe that to be true, because if it is true, where did they get that intel basically from? Because if this was common knowledge 2 years ago, why didn't we know about this? Why didn't we know about this 2 years ago? Why just only coming now? So that's again selling papers and all that. It's interesting. It's interesting how they just suddenly come up with that idea. But there we go. Suddenly people don't want Allegri. 47% each, and almost 7% want Pirlo to stay. But we'll continue with this one. I'll leave this one open for you guys to decide if you want Allegri back at Juve or not. Dementi.com is the who voted for Pirlo to stay. Yeah, indeed. All right, and this is actually quite interesting, because 2 years ago we sacked him, or rather we went separate ways, and then Sarri was appointed. Now, we also have to remember, this is also very important in order to consider this change, Allegri, from Pirlo to Allegri, is this is not the same team as it was 2 years ago. This is almost it's almost a different team. Cristiano is still there. Dybala is still there. Morata isn't there. Is there now, but he wasn't in the latter stages of Allegri's career at Juve. De Ligt arrived after Allegri left. There is no Benatia. There is still Bonucci and Chiellini. Buffon probably going to be there. I don't know. The midfield is almost new. We have Bentancur who's still there. And will this help for Allegri or not? I don't know. But the fact is that this is two different teams. This team today has been destroyed of all mentality. So if Allegri, look at the poll, just growing and growing for the no. Allegri will have, if he is appointed after Pirlo, if Pirlo gets the sack, Pirlo gets a sack and Allegri will be appointed. So when Allegri gets appointed, he will have a much bigger task now than he had after Antonio Conte. This is a no-brainer. Why? Because this team now is in shambles. You need to rejuvenate. You need to restore something. You need to rebuild. You need to start doing something very, very quickly. Otherwise, we will be in the banter era. So when Allegri took over from Conte left a working machinery. He did what he could do, and then he just left just before the start of the new season, which is a full criticism to Conte. But when Allegri arrived, People hated that. And then he delivered. But the team was already in place. This was a very easy side to coach, to manage, because we had basically no competition in the Serie A. We won it at will. Of course, we had 1 or 2 seasons where we really struggled, especially the comeback season. But that was also shows to me that Allegri can motivate and can refocus players. So yeah, this is interesting. Also, the fact that it was not always easy for Allegri, but this time it's a bit different because Andrea Pirlo has now a side who are with no mentality. People have checked out. We have no creativity in the middle. We have no spark. We have no leadership in the middle. Allegri needs to change that rather quickly. With him, there have to be new signings, also in terms of leadership, in terms of skill, in terms of heart, in terms of desire. And I know for a fact that Allegri is a much more vocal coach on the sidelines rather than Pirlo. If you followed me, my friends, if you followed me for quite some time, you know that I was not the biggest fan of Allegri's last season. I hated the way we played. In hindsight, I can probably pin this on arrival of Cristiano and lacking of our midfield. Make no mistake, we had a great night against Atletico Madrid, but that was still not enough to progress to the next, to the final that season. Of course, we got beat by, well, you know who. But that is also quite interesting that now he will still have to decide rather keeping Cristiano or not keeping Cristiano if Allegri arrives. Now, if Allegri arrives, I really do believe that Cristiano will leave because I never found the understanding between those two. My personal opinion, I don't think that Allegri wanted Cristiano at the side because maybe Allegri is more of a for him it was more important to build the side, to build a midfield rather than purchasing one guy who can score goals and that's it. I don't know that to be a fact, but it's just my opinion. It looks to me that's what sparked the inevitable sacking, or that they want their separate ways. I don't know. Adam says, I only want Allegri if we get rid of the players, the boy band players. Yeah, well, there we go. We need to sell. Can we sell though? That is the big question. Gazzetta said whether it's true or not that if Allegri is coming back, Barzagli will return as well. Yes, I read that, Ryan. Yes, thank you for that one. And yeah, also quite interesting as to why Barzagli isn't returning while Andrea Pirlo is there, but he's returning while Max Allegri is there. So interesting. Watching what other coaches did after Allegri left makes me believe that he was a genius. The last season was so boring, though, says Mergen. Yes. I'm gonna remove this one just for a little bit, and we'll come back to this. And we'll come back to the poll. I agree with this one. You don't know what you have until you don't have it. This is the mighty saying. And right now it looks to me like we are struggling with finding positives with Allegri's arrival. Maybe if he arrives, because I see the poll, I see people don't like Allegri returning. The thing that let's just turn it to be pros and cons for and against Allegri. So before we go to that, is Allegri returning real or rumor? It is a rumor, but it's very well. Allegri was spotted in Turin recently, Yusuf. So this is why the rumors are so all over the place. Barzagli returning as the defending coach for our players, says Ryan. Yeah. Arnold, boring, but he won. He reached 2 Champions League finals. Yes, Arnold, that's a good point. He reached the 2 Champions League finals. It wasn't exactly spectacular, but we got to the Champions League final. And he said so himself. If you want to have an attacking football, go to the circus and enjoy yourself. If you want to have entertainment, I want my 3 points, he said. So there we go. Bay creates. Yeah, I'm renovating my basement. That's why I moved. I moved places, and also the Wi-Fi is not so well as well. So I really apologize for that one. But I hope the image is good enough for you. If Allegri comes, then I hope Dybala and Bonucci leave, says Juna Beats. I'm not sure if that is a good idea. Both Dybala and Bonucci leaving. But let's concentrate on the pros and cons. So the pros. Now let's start with the con. Let's start with the cons of Allegri arriving. First of all, higher wages, without a doubt. We will be paying Allegri much more than we're paying Pirlo now. And remember, Maurizio Sarri is still under contract, so we are paying him as well. This is one negative. Second negative with Allegri arriving is that he really did not impress that much on the European stage beside going to the Champions League finals. But first year, it was actually quite of a straight line. We got quite, in my opinion, it is second season. No, it was the second season. Second time we went to Champions League final. That was a rather easy draw. We got lucky with that draw. If I'm not mistaken, that was against Monaco in the semi-finals, which was the most favorable draw of all. I think it was 2-1 in both legs. And with Allegri in the finals, we don't even have to talk about the finals because we know what happened in those finals. We got destroyed, especially in the second one, by Real Madrid. The first one, mind you, and this is very important, the first one was actually a PK on Paul Pogba from on a tackle or a shirt pull by Dani Alves on Paul Pogba in their penalty box, if I'm not mistaken. Don't forget about that one. In any case, I think they were better than us. Barcelona were much better than us, and in the end they won 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. So still, we had a very good squad, but not enough to win the Champions League final. But still, we got to those finals. But we'll just go focusing on the negatives. Another negative thing about Allegri arriving is that his last season and a half for Juve wasn't exactly great. I was screaming at my camera, and you remember. Maybe it was Mascherano, Marco. Yes, I agree. Maybe it was Mascherano. I think it was Dani Alves, but maybe I'm mistaken. Never mind. But yeah, good shout. I remember screaming at my camera. If you can go back and check my old videos of the last season with Allegri, I was ranting. Guys, seriously, I had a rant after rant after rant. He cannot attack. He doesn't know how to create. He has no idea. The only thing he knows is how to defend. So he just gives the ball away to the opposition and just locks the door and throws away the key. This is what he does, and hopes that our defensive unit survives this storm from the opposition. That was my criticism towards Allegri. The fact that he didn't use, in my opinion, Dybala correctly. In my opinion, it was very strange to see Mario Mandzukic on the left wing, even though it worked at times. But he was a pure out-and-out striker. But yeah, it was what it was. And it's tough. It's tough to go back, think about, what could he have done differently? But with that squad, maybe it was a good idea, after all, to start Mandzukic on the left, but it was just so unorthodox behavior from a coach. And also, remember when he was struggling against smaller sides who were sitting deep and just closing up shop themselves. And with us, we could not create anything. So we struggled to win 1-0, 2-0. But it wasn't exactly... we were never in danger of losing that game. We were in control of the ball, but we couldn't score because we didn't know how to attack. It was sideways passing. It was Alexandro back to Khedira, back to Alexandro on the right flank, whoever that was. We never managed to create in the middle. Probably because we struggled. In the middle because we lacked a creative player. We lacked, I don't know, a Ramsey or whatever. But it is what it is. And finally, of course, when Cristiano arrived, we thought that, we're going to win everything. Of course, I thought so as well. You guys thought so as well. When Cristiano Ronaldo arrives, you go for the Champions League final and you crush whoever you meet there. But that never happened. Also, you can criticize players, you can criticize Allegri, you can criticize the management, whoever. But with Allegri, unfortunately, just wasn't good enough on the European stage. Another, and this is the last thing I'm going to say negative about Allegri, is that if we appoint Allegri, really, can he be creative with his setup? Can he be slightly more changeable offensively? If the 4-3-3, for example, doesn't work, does he change to the 4-4-2 or 3-5-2 or whatever? I don't think he does that. And that's also my main concern about Allegri. He's too focused on the defensive side rather than offensive side. Now, let's go to the positives. And before we go to the positives, let me go back and check to the... well, there we go. I think somebody's trolling, of course, because you people are small children. How could it be? I want Pirlo to stay 44%. This cannot be real. You guys cannot be real. What is this? All right, I'll leave this one. It went from yes to no, and then suddenly I want Pirlo to stay. Has to be trolling. Very funny indeed, Suspected Crab. Yeah. There we go, guys. It's yours. This is your opinion, my friend. This is Juve fan base. Huh? Delusional. You are delusional. Anyway, we'll go back to that a bit later. So, the positives. Experience. Positive number one. Allegri has now tons of experience with coaching. Juve, he has been relaxing for 2 years now, doing whatever he wanted to do, basically. He was also learning English, I think. So he's become older. I mean, more complete, so to speak. So we'll see. Maybe something has changed during these 2 seasons. I don't know. Ravi's in the chat, by the way. Hi, Ravi. Let's see. You had one comment there. I heard Allegri wanted Dybala out, and now I'm hearing that he wants to pull Dybala in the center of the project. These are all rumors, Ravi. I think these are rumors. Allegri has even talked about this at all. But people want to write stuff, and this is the stuff they write. So I do not believe this one from Ravi, even though, yeah, for sure, this is a good comment. But I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. First of all, first goal in for Zidane. He's the coach who can play attractive and attacking football that Juve want. If not, then Erik ten Hag can do that, but he has no proven CV. But with right players, he can do that. Yes, that is a good shout from Ravi. Zidane is also interesting option if Allegri does not arrive. Adit says in the chat, nice to see you. I don't know, would you like to have Allegri? You will get my answer. But Adit, I just want to let you know, and you guys, if you just joined the stream, that you guys, fans of Juve, or whoever you are idiots. Look at this. I'm joking. You're not idiots. You're my boys. You're my girls. Whatever. But it's just, what is this? 45% of you, 45% of the votes going for Pirlo to stay. Do you really want us to get relegated next season, huh? Wow, wow, wee, wow. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Thank you, Ravi. Stay safe with this COVID BS, my friend. All right. So, what was I? Yes, positives with Allegri. First of all, with Allegri, we have experience. Secondly, he knows how to motivate. He is a vocal leader, and he is an interesting, charismatic person. I like how Allegri speaks at press conferences. He's always smart. He's always knows what to do, what to say even. But I'll say this though. That it has to be more than just talking. It has to be some action as well. I remember when he was throwing away his jacket on the sidelines. I also remember when he was almost fighting Cuadrado about something. I also remember him being very, very, very vocal with Higuain, disagreeing with him even on the pitch. So the passion is there, and I think the guy knows structure. Remember also our comeback season. This was all on Allegri. We didn't suddenly change the 11 players. This was all on Allegri, in my honest opinion. So kudos to him for that one. I think also Allegri knows what to do with this side, since there are rumors about him having Locatelli in there, De Paul, of course, funnily enough. All those rumors were before the Allegri rumors arrived. So maybe this is just all BS, Suddenly, all of a sudden, Allegri wants exactly those players we have been linked to for years. Mamma mia. And also, he can handle the pressure. Because remember, when Allegri arrived at Juve for the first time, remember that time? That day was a bad day for Allegri. He got so much hate. There were riots in Turin because people didn't want Allegri to continue after Conte, because Allegri was a Milan coach and he got destroyed by Domenico Berardi. That's what got him the sack. But we go back now and look at what happened, and we can say there was tons of pressure on Allegri, and he prevailed. He proved us wrong. He proved me wrong. So, yeah, and a lot of players, and this is very important, a lot of players were very, very admirable of Allegri. I cannot remember one player who spoke ill of Max Allegri. Paul Pogba spoke highly of him. Carlos Tevez. Who else? I don't even remember. Pipita Higuain. I mean, we have so many players. He even was the first one who spoke about Fagioli being a great generational talent almost. Remember, Fagioli. So there we go. And another positive with Allegri is that he knows how to win. He doesn't have to be the flashiest kind of wins, but he knows how to win. This is why he always spoke about if you want to entertainment football, you go to circus, enjoy yourself. You can go home and play FIFA. That's entertainment for you. But if you want 3 points, you stay here with me. And that is also interesting because he knows how to win. He just doesn't say it just for the sake of saying it. He actually means it, because it proves to me. He proved it during 3 or 4 seasons that he can win. He got Sturaro to the Champions League final, my friends. Sturaro. What more can I say? So, yeah, It's and also to top it all off, even though I think there was he was not very fond of Cristiano arriving, he kind of made it work, because Allegri never fancied to have one focal point going forward. This was always a thing going forward as a unit. He was always good at building a unit. With Cristiano arriving, it's somewhat shattered, because when Cristiano arrives, you kind of have to use him. You kind of have to play him the ball to, because he is the GOAT. So just let him play the ball to him and let him do the magic. So that probably kind of destroyed anything of our attacking spirit. Dybala was kind of just okay that season, because it was all about Cristiano, let's face it. I even remember our first game with Cristiano Ronaldo. He started off as a striker, but then the next game, it was against Kiev, I believe, away. He struggled. But then the next game, he moved to the left side, because then Allegri quickly figured out that, you know what, Cristiano cannot play as a striker just yet. Slide him from the left, cutting inside, and let's see what happens. And that's exactly what happened. So, yes, Marco says also Lemina. He brought Sturaro and Lemina to the Champions League final. Khedira. Broken Khedira. Mamma mia. So, I mean, yeah. It is quite funny. It is quite funny how it works. So my opinion is that, first of all, I don't think I can see. Yes, indeed. I cannot see Pirlo continuing. I just don't see that. Even though if he gets the tools, if he gets the players he wants, I don't think it will do any good. Because we saw what happened against Fiorentina. He played the players in the 3-5-2 formation. Alexandro was in a favorable position on the left side, Quadrado on the right, back three with Chiellini, Bonucci, and De Ligt, if I'm not mistaken. Cristiano and Dybala up front, and Morata came on in the second half. I mean, Ramsey was even there to create, because he basically is a creator. But still, we didn't manage to do anything. So it's also about the mentality and actually transforming your ideas to the players. And he couldn't do that. So for me, if Locatelli, De Paul, if those guys still arrive, I don't think Allegri, Pirlo will do much with those guys. And his lack of flexibility, his lack of understanding. What happens when Quadrado suddenly disappears all the way on the right flank? What's going to happen? Who's going to cover for Quadrado? Oh, by the way, yes, De Ligt, can't you just run 10 meters and help him out? By the way, no, there has to be a system, and I don't think that if there is a system from Pirlo, I don't think I don't think players understand that system. So there we go. So for me, Pirlo, no, next season. I just don't see it improving whatsoever. However, here is my choice. If it is between Zidane and Allegri, I may be going for Zidane. However, if it is only Allegri on the as an alternative to Pirlo, I go for Pirlo. I go for Allegri. Sorry. So that's my opinion. Michael Murphy's there in the chat. Nice to see you. And Death Clutch is also there as well. Capello and Allegri, your favorite coaches. Well, Capello didn't exactly do wonders for us, Death Clutch, did it? Or was it Ancelotti? I think it was Capello. I think it was Ancelotti who didn't do anything for us. Like he won the Intertoto Cup or something. Ranieri. Why Ranieri Boscigno? My friend Ranieri, why? Ranieri, no. We had Ranieri already. No. If we are in the ruin, let's build something new. If I want to watch Circus Max, I will. But when I am watching football match, I want entertainment. No braveless bunch in Bernabeu in 3-0. Well, again, if you want entertainment, you can go to Circus. If you want 3 points, you follow Allegri according to him. And let's be fair. 3-0 in Bernabeu against peak Real Madrid. What you gonna do? It was actually not in Bernabeu. It was at J Stadium. Peak Cristiano, whatever. We went to Real Madrid, to Bernabeu, and won against those guys. 3-1. So it was almost because of Leicester. Yes, but it's not enough. Leicester is gone. It's gone. Leicester was like five years ago, and now he's coaching Sampdoria. And well, 9th place, I think. Whatever. Let's take a look at the lineup again. Yeah, 9th spot for Sampdoria. Not bad, but still. Allegri, Claudio Ranieri. You gotta be the only man out there who wants Claudio Ranieri to coach Juve next season. But it's fine. That's fine. That is opinions. Indy says Gattuso. Yes, I saw the rumors that Gattuso might also be rumored to Juve. I'm not sure if this is also a stupid rumor. Why should Gattuso join Juve, one of the fierce rivals, again? I just don't see that happening whatsoever. Brendan Rodgers, there we go. Now we're just trolling Reebok. Capello was able to get knocked out in Champions League 2 seasons in a row with almost the strongest Juve side individually, says RB. Nice to see you, RB. You believe that Cristiano Ronaldo stays, says Michael Murphy. No, I don't believe Cristiano Ronaldo will stay. I think he will be sold this summer. Most things point to that. There are few things which point the other way, that he will stay. There are rumors that they have already, the agent has already been talking about him, finding an alternative, finding a new club. However, there are only few options out there. And, what is there to say? We just have to wait and see what happens with us in the Champions League. If we are in the Champions League next season, he might stay. If you are in the Europa League next season, he will be packing his bags. His Maseratis, Ferraris, Bugattis, whatever, they are already at the docks and waiting to leave Italy, I think. But we'll see. I don't want Simone Inzaghi, says Indy. Sell both Dybala and Ronaldo, says Aditza. Not sure about that one. Allegri in, Ronaldo out, says Death Clutch. Yes, this will probably gonna be the case. If Allegri arrives, Cristiano will leave. I think if Cristiano is to leave, he might go to either Man United or Real Madrid. PSG is also on the card. There, Bay creates, but yes, Real Madrid looks like to be not to be an option because they don't want him back, I think, or something like that. Gattuso is like a young Conte. We need coach with Grinta, says Indy. Yeah, I need more from I need more than just Grinta. I also need tactical awareness and flexibility and understanding what it's like to win at Juve. Because Gattuso, let's face it, Gattuso was on the brink of sacking at Napoli. And these guys, you can thank Insigne, Zielinski, who else is there? You can thank Zielinski, Insigne, Di Lorenzo. Partially, you can actually thank what's his name, Koulibaly. I mean, individual players, I think, save them. Dries Mertens, of course. So I don't think it would be a good option for us. But Raik is in the chat. Nice to see you, Raik. As always, pleasure. We've just been talking about De Ligt being the GOAT for 50 minutes, Raik. So sorry you missed that. Florentinos Perez said that Ronaldo will not go back to Madrid, says Arnold. There we go. By the way, guys, if you just joined the stream, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. This is the giveaway once we pass the 2,000 subscribers. This one. So yeah, get subscribing. Swap CR7 Pogba would be grateful. I'm not so sure if that would be a good idea, indeed, to be quite honest, but we'll see what happens. Maybe that will be the case. I did not watch the game yesterday, but apparently Pogba was good against Roma. But then again, when Roma are on the European stage, they're kind of bottlers anyway. So, yeah. All right. So, moving on from Allegri discussion is very interesting. We'll have to talk about this also, of course, when we do the watch along for the Udinese against Juve. Without a doubt, because this is such an interesting topic, and I can see pros, I can see cons, and I also want to hear your thoughts about this one. And seriously, guys, if this is the reality, of your opinion, have you been drinking from my basement, from my vodka? Have you been stealing from me? Because if you have, I will check. I will check my basement. If I lack one vodka, if I lack one bottle of vodka, maybe two, you 48%, I will find you. I will find my vodka. Beware. Yes. So, moving on. We have, since Allegri is probably arriving, Dybala to stay at Juve. We'll see if that is to be true also. Let me just turn on the lights, by the way. I think it's getting darker. There we go. I think it's much better now. I realize this is crappy setup, so maybe I have to move once again, but we'll see. Maybe I won't have to. All right, so Douglas Costa apparently will be coming back to you because nobody can afford his ass. Neither can we. So, boom, he will be coming back. And with Allegri arriving, well, you never know what's going to get. I mean, we're going to have some Brazilian food that's next season, that's for sure. Cooking Douglas Costa's, thighs or whatever, because he's always injured. Always injured. Dybala is gone because they're not in Allegri's plans. We don't know that. We don't actually know that, to be quite honest. We don't know what in Allegri's plans. And first of all, that's very important. Pirlo is still the coach. Allegri is just rumors. So, yeah. They are saying the Wolverhampton Wanderers from England are interested in him, and Gremio gave up on him. Wolves. Well, at least they have the money, Ryan. Yeah, but thank you. That good one. I wasn't aware of that one. Den Haag just extended his contract. Well, there we go. Demiral. And I will show you this one. By the way, let's see. I will show you a couple of days ago. I think it was yesterday, by the way. One of my followers asked me this one 2 days ago. If you follow me on, if you have a Twitter, just follow me on Juve Therapy, of course, and let's have a chat about whatever you want to chat about. But the Batman asked me, I've been hearing Everton could offer up to 25 to 30 million for Demiral. Why are our players so undervalued, even with someone supposedly with huge potential like him? But all the players we approach are much more expensive, like, for example, Morata, 45. This is a very, very good question. This is why I'm using this one today. If the Batman is watching, there we go. Shout out to you. Great stuff. I mean, it's very, very hard to answer this question. Why is it the way it is? I replied in the best manner I could, but in my opinion, you know what? Demiral is only worth as much as he's worth to us. Meaning he is. We can be happy with getting 30 million. If an offer rise of 30 million, we are happy with letting Demiral go. Morata, 45 million. Again, supply demand. We wanted a striker desperately. Atletico Madrid knew this. Atletico Madrid pushed up the price for this. We just had to accept it. Morata was probably begging on his knees to come to Juve, to his best friend Dybala, and 45 million. Boom, there we go. This is what you're gonna pay if you want to have him permanently at the club. And we kind of accepted that. And then, of course, Paratici is now sitting there and wondering what he's gonna do, extend him or not after this season, because that's gonna cost us, well, 10 million. So yes, that's my opinion. It's supply and demand. It's how much you need him and how much he is valued for that club. And this is why guys like Scamacca is worth apparently 45 million euros, which is nonsense. Scamacca, 45 million. Why? Because Sassuolo, they know that, well, Juve are interested. 45 million, no less. And, well, if you are so desperate, they're gonna pay. Well, they're gonna pay it. So this is why. And I mean, if there is another club come, and he's young, he's Italian, of course he's gonna cost your ass. Of course. Exactly. Who is Scamacca in the? Yeah, well, there we go. Scamacca is a player who is loaned out from Sassuolo to Genoa, scoring a couple of goals here and there. Young Italian, very good looking, apparently. So yeah, and that's gonna cost you 45 million in today's market, COVID market. That is such a load of nonsense. Vlahovic is 40 million worth more than Scamacca. Yes, crapmacca. Funny. Vlahovic is actually worth 60, according to Fiorentina's latest update, because they want 60 from somebody. There we go. So that's gonna cost you. If you are a young prospect for an Italian club and you're playing for, well, Bologna's, Fiorentina's, Genoa's, Sassuolo's, he's gonna cost you. If you will not qualify UEFA Champions League and Ronaldo leave, what is your opinion about him? That clutch, my opinion about that one is that, yes, he's going to leave. I prefer Scamacca for 45 than Milik for 15. Boshinho, man, controversial. I do not agree with that one. 45 million for Scamacca, splashing 45 million on one player who just started scoring this season. Milik, I wouldn't even care about 15 million, but 45 million for Scamacca. No. But you know what? We never say never. You know, anything can happen with these management and with these guys. Premier League is the answer for Vlahovic in 60 million. Yeah, Ravi, indeed. Premier League, the only guys who have money, and they will have even more money with this beautiful UEFA Champions League setup. And now the Champions League and the Europa League as well, basically suited for them now, because they are probably going to be in the final for the both competitions. So there we go. Would you do a Morata Dybala swap? No, because I don't like Morata, period. Too inconsistent, very inconsistent. Once he plays badly, we bash him. We want him to be sold. Once he scores one goal, suddenly he's the greatest ever. But if you look at the whole season overall, inconsistent. And do I want to pay for an inconsistent player, splash all the money on Morata, who is weak, who has a weak mentality? No, thank you. No, thank you. Smaller teams should learn an example of Torino. They had Torino is about to be relegated, Aditsa. They had the opportunity to sell Belotti for a lot of money, but they wanted more, and now they will sell him much. I mean, okay, I get it. So don't pull at Torino. Okay, I get it. You almost had me worried there. I'm not sure. I mean, again, if Torino are relegated and Belotti is going down with them, and if Juve are calling, don't you think they're going to push up the price just exactly because it is Juve? I have seen rumors about Roma, Milan, even Merda wanting Belotti, Napoli. I mean, there are a lot of players, a lot of clubs out there who want Belotti. So there would be no trouble to finding him a new team. I don't think Juve should even join that bid war, basically. Icardi Dybala swap. Now that is another swap that I would be considering. At least maybe even Icardi Cristiano swap. And say what you will about Icardi and his off the field stuff. I haven't heard much off the field stuff with Icardi since he arrived in Paris. Just saying. I don't know if you talked about this, but Man United thrashed Roma 6-2. Yes, I did talk about just briefly. I said that Roma are the butlers of Italy in Europe. Well, so are we. But Roma is in completely another level. When Roma finally show up in the Europe, they are already showing up without their pants on and bent over. So. Yes. So, Kato Jorge, or Caio Jorge, whatever his name is, from Brazil. I think that's the name. I haven't heard about the guy. I don't know how he plays. I don't know what he's worth. I just seen a lot of rumors about him today. Caio Jorge, whatever. If you guys have any idea who that is, and how good he is, where he plays, comment in the chat. I'd like to know who that guy is, because apparently he's all over the place on social media today. Donnarumma still is rumored to Juve, and now is becoming more and more interesting, because, as I said previously, he will not join Juve because Milan will be going to Champions League next season, and this is their Champions League. This is their best season in ages, I said. And after I said that, because I'm a jinx master, because after I said that, Milan stopped dropping points. And now they are on 5th place. 5th place, my friends, in danger of losing the Champions League spot. And this is why Donnarumma is a bit unsure now. What should he do? He can choose between Juve, Milan, or maybe the other club. But Juve can offer him even more than 10 million, which is very interesting. But that means basically that Wojciech Szczesny will be sold. It has to be, because we cannot facilitate both Wojciech and Donnarumma playing at the side. It just doesn't make any sense. But again, for one season, maybe we sell Wojciech Szczesny to somebody, and then they just loan him back to us. Creative marketing, creative transfer market. I don't know. PES Gamer DD, nice to see you, my friend. De Ligt had an interview today before we're going on with his rumors, my friends. And your questions, of course, I try to answer them all. Thank you for all your questions, by the way. I try to catch them all, and do appreciate you smashing a like on this video and using a super chat if you want to. De Ligt speaking to Sky Sport. Let's highlight this one, because I love you guys when you do quote these players. It's a great honor to play for Juve. Duh. I hope one day I will be able to be captain of this team. Lock him up, sign him up, throw away his contract in some vault, which is guarded by Bonucci, Chiellini, Barzagli, Gigi Buffon, Prime, with Cannavaro in there, Ferrara, what's his name? Chirier running around there, Beckenbauer. Lock him up, and that's it. This guy is the future of our team, and I saw this video that Juventus just uploaded on YouTube, the training session from today. Those thighs on Matthijs de Ligt. I don't know what is it with those thighs, but guys, seriously, he has been working out, huh? They need to create a bigger size just for de Ligt, not the extra large, not the extra large, but I mean ML monster large. That's for de Ligt, or MDL large, Matthijs de large. Yeah, you get my point. Matthijs de Ligt. Oh, can I just highlight this one? Oh, this is such a perfect tweet. Oh, sorry, post from Suspected Crab. Oh, that is so funny, man. Oh, congrats, Suspected Crab. You win today's comment. Matthijs de Ligt. Oh, this is gold. This right here is gold. Fantastic, suspended crab. Well done. Very well done. I'll leave this hanging just for quite a bit. Try to catch a mole. Yes, this is Pokemon reference. Indeed. Indeed. All right. So, Sergio Ramos will be a free transfer. No, thank you, Josue. No, thank you. Yeah. So, going back to the rumors, Demiral, we spoke about him just a little bit. Would you want Demiral to be sold? He's injury prone. And if there is an offer arise for 30 million, we need every penny we can get right now. Boom, sell. We can replace him with somebody else. We can, upgrade Danilo into center back. We can actually maybe even use Dragozin further up. I don't know, but Demiral, we cannot rely on Demiral just yet, and maybe we can actually squeeze one more year from Giorgio Chiellini. So you never know. You never know. Brilliant comments, Suspected Crab. Brilliant. Dybala, Felix, swap Rabiot, Van der Beek, swap Ramsey to West Ham and Tech to Premier League, Arsenal or Chelsea, Donnarumma in overall midfield. Now, this is Football Manager from Ravi right there. Lovely. Would you take Giroud for free? For free? Well, yeah, probably I would. Yeah, just as a backup. Yeah, why not? A few days ago, PES Gamer DD. A few days ago, I had no feedback, but only clues regarding Allegri. But now I have solid information that brings Massimiliano Allegri back to the Juventus bench. Well, solid information. Solid information, huh? What do you mean by solid information? I would like to have in the team for the next season Donnarumma, Emerson Palmieri, De Ligt, Chiellini, Danilo, Locatelli, SMS, Orsolini. Chiesa, Colorado, and Morata with the formation of 4-2-3-1. Orsolini, doubt it. Where are you going to put him? Since Chiesa and Quadrado is in the team, where are you going to put Orsolini? Orsolini will play out wide, my friend, anyway. Orsolini is a wide player. Yeah. Why is it so freaking dark here right now? We need to do something about it for the next stream. I'm sorry. I apologize. Work in progress. Maybe we can do something about the lights over here. Just a sec. This is basically a work in progress, huh? This is a work in progress. And I thank you so much for joining this stream and watching me mess around with the lighting like an amateur. Hey! Much better. Man, it sounds like Ramsey's legs. What is this? All right, I think it's much better now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, looks like I'm in interrogation. Yeah, I think it's good enough, isn't it? Yeah, all right. Arrival of Ronaldo's word. I'm here for the Champions League, and I know that I'm leaving Champions League. You will go into Europe League. Yeah, no doubt about that, Death Clutch. What will be the formation on Sunday? PES Gamer DD, I don't know. And to be honest, I don't care. It doesn't matter what formation is on Sunday. I think we will still struggle against Udinese, who will be on fire and ripping us apart. Hopefully that's not the case, but it might actually happen because, well, they have nothing to lose. We have a lot to lose if we don't win on Sunday. Yeah, it is what it is. This is how the cookie crumbles. All right, next up on our list, which is quite interesting. Are you ready for a laugh? Are you ready to laugh with me? Now, this is something, probably going to get banned for this, but probably not. I don't know. I hope not. Look at this abomination. So, Let me just remove the banner or the brand, by the way, the overlay. There we go. So, no, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. So this is the Juve official store icon collection. All right. You see what you like? You like what you see? No, me neither. But first of all, wow. First of all, am I gonna pay 39 euros? This is actually a sale. Hey, this is a sale. And this guy looks like Italian Mr. Robot. If you watch the series, Mr. Robot, I think it's called Mr. Robot. This is Italian Mr. Robot. With this tucked in. Look at this. Why do you tuck in the shirt? What is this? 1970s? Man. And Juve going all the way. It's not a slim fit, which I hate. That it's not a slim fit. It should be a slim fit. It's just too baggy. And the guy wears a chain there. Probably an ear. Is it an earring? I'm bashing actually the guy. It's not so nice, by the way. So I'm probably gonna stop doing that. But what is this? I'm gonna pay 40 euros for this one. And it's actually on the sale because before it was 55 euros for this one. No, Juve, you're crazy. Why? What is this? Seriously. Anyway, this is one. Then we have I don't know. I mean, yeah, there we go. Mr. Robot there again. Pretty seriously. Okay. I can get this one. I can get this hoodie on wish.com for a 10% of the price right now. 60 euro. I'm going to pay for the hoodie. The only thing it has is just a J at the front. That's it. 60 euro for this one. Icon green hoodie. I don't even see that it's green. It's like a dark green. What is this? 60 euro, my friends. With a, dark hoodie and a J at the front. I'm going to wish.com. I'm going to go to wish.com and I'm going to find a similar one. You know what? Let's entertain ourselves. Wish.com. I have to log in. Why they do this to me? Whatever. Whatever. But you get my point. What is this? Anyway, moving on from this one, and now it's getting better. It's getting better now. Now, Italian Mr. Robot is wearing whatever that is. And I was thinking, this robe, I don't know, he picked it up at some Indian store. Whatever. You Indian guys, you know this one. Probably is gonna, your local shop sells this kind of stuff. But first of all, when I look at this picture, I think, are they promoting the actual robe, which would be just actually quite crazy. But it's not the robe. But this is the front picture of that they're actually selling the joggers, the pants for 50 euros. These numpties from 1970s, 50 euros. 50 euros for these ones. No, thank you. And this one right there, what is that? This is a night robe that he picked up at the Fly Emirates flight, or at some shabby hotel in Middle East. It just looks so Dutch. Or maybe he just stole his grandmother's curtains. But it's not about the curtains. It's actually the pants they're selling. Mamma mia. And this is just, so depressing because they can do it. And when we are struggling on the pitch, this is the stuff they come up with off the pitch. These are actually quite cool, by the way, the t-shirts. Gotta hand it to them. The socks. I wonder what's the quality. €8 for these socks. €8 for these ones. Mamma mia. No, it's not a good look, though, is it? What is this? What is this? It's a barcode. It's a barcode with Juve up on it. I don't know. Who would buy this stuff? I don't know. But maybe I'm just too old to understand this kind of stuff. But it's just very, very interesting. Thank you, Dybala. I appreciate it. Juve overpricing and stupid marketing, says Reebok. Yeah. You think when the club needs money more than ever, they do a better job with their merch? Yes. But what can I say? It's like I'm not in merchandise business, and apparently nobody looks at whatever they create there. It's just as they go along, they probably drink something, probably drank my vodka again, and that's it. And then this is the result. This is the result. And again, this guy, not this guy, but this guy, this robe really just tops it all. Streetwear. Whatever. All right, my friends. What are your thoughts on Ronaldo leaving? If he will leave, I think it's best for all parties that he leaves. Both best for Juve, best for Cristiano, probably best for for those wherever he will be arriving. Because I think we need to start a new chapter at Juve without Cristiano, for better or for worse. The joggers are awful. Yes. They are. That robe, yeah. You want that robe? Go ask the discount Mr. Robot right there, and probably he'll tell you everything about you need to know or you don't need to know about his grandmother and her curtains. Adidas and Palace kit was sick. Yeah, it was okay. I didn't like the green background, green font, to be honest. I think it was just too crazy. But yeah. Another added value with Allegri is that he is consistent, says Gabby. Even with mediocre Milan, he went far in the Champions League. Interesting point. Danilo could start on the left instead of Alexandro against Udinese. Why Danilo? Where is Frabotta in all this? I'll highlight this one. Against Udinese, the position of Danilo will be determined by Pirlo. Gee, help me. Who will decide whether to play Federico Chiesa? Why don't you use players in your natural positions? Where is Frabotta? Did he sleep with your wife? Why is not Frabotta in Bernardeschi, Nokia 3210 could play on the left? Or apparently he can't, because now suddenly he stopped using Bernardeschi on the left. Mamma mia. Let me tell you, if we qualify for UEFA Champions League, then we have to sell first if we want to keep CR7. I don't think we want to keep CR7, to be honest, Ravi. That would be madness, in my opinion. As Locatelli, Pogba, De Paul can only come if we can sell Rabiot, Ramsey, players eating Juve's revenue. Cristiano probably will be sacrificed this summer. As far as it stands right now, I just don't see us continue with Cristiano, because there have been so many rumors about him finding something else, doing something in another country. his body language, his lack of urgency against Fiorentina only like builds up the rumors that he is gonna leave this summer. Let's sign Tevez back and hand him a 5-year deal. Vote me as a new sporting director. Well, send your CV to Juve HQ, and I'll promise you get one email in return. And you know what that will be? That will be, thank you for your email. We'll contract you if the position becomes available. If they call you, get back to me. Alejandro, nice to see you, Alejandro. Is the court thing is affecting his game? Which court thing? Juve needs oil money. Well, you know what? This quite actually is very, very interesting from Joshua right there. Juve needs oil money. Do we though? Do I really want to support a club which is driven by oil money? Not sure. I'd rather support a club which wins honorably on their own revenue, with the heart, with the spirit, with the crazy stuff that created by themselves. But oil money is just plastic. It's not authentic. It's very easy to get dragged into the it's so much to have a lot of money, you can buy whoever we want, but that just becomes too easy. And I want to see effort. I want to see effort. Oil bought FIFA and UEFA. There we go. Relegation, yes. I saw that, but I don't know. If off the pitch stuff really affects Cristiano, then I have to be a better man and just say, no, I cannot play. He's actually making it worse for the team if he plays and just doesn't acknowledge the fact that he's making it worse. And just ignoring that, and he needs to play. But if that actually affects your day job, which is football player, which is scoring goals, which is performing, well, reconsider. Maybe play every once in a while, or I don't know, do something. But I haven't heard anything about these allegations, by the way, in quite some time. And 65 million, that's just sell 2-3 cars and there we go. Cristiano. Juve need identity, not check cash injection, says Reebok. Yes, I agree with this one. All right, my friends. We gotta close this one up. I'm gonna work on my setup here for the summer. Hopefully, I will do better tomorrow. Sunday, because we will be streaming, of course, the watch along for the Udinese against Juve. Do or die. We have to win this game. We have to destroy. Otherwise, we will be playing in the Europa League at best. So there we go. Smash a like on this video, of course. Subscribe to the channel. This one is the giveaway for 2,000 subscribers. If we get that far, when we get that far, of course, this one will go to one of you lucky ones. We'll see, my friends. But thank you so much for joining. Aditsa, Ryan, Ravi, Reebok, Alejandro, Manthan as well. And Shervin was there. Pierre was there as well. Nice to see you, Pierre. Anjuna Beats from Sweden. Sverige, yeah, was there. Divial, Pushinho, Death Clutch, Joshua, Bakery8, Edgar, and many of you others. Max as well. Nice to see you all. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining. I'll try to make this one a bit better with lighting and all that stuff, maybe during tomorrow, and we'll see you on Sunday. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter as well, and Discord server. Don't forget the Discord server. Links in the description below. Fino alla fine. Oh, by the way, before we go, I need to look at the final result of this nonsense. Look at this. Look at this. You guys are crazy. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve.